most welcome. Yeah, it's Henry the computer guy, and in this video we are going to be learning how to apply for UNEB examiners and scouts online. But before we do this practically, we have to know some of the requirements we are going to need in this session. First of all, we are going to need a web browser, and for my case, I already have Google Chrome, and it's the one that we are going to be using. So our computer is also supposed to be connected to the internet. As you're seeing my computer down here, it's also connected to the internet. Then the last thing we shall need is a link to the website that we are going to be using. And for my case, I've already written the link down here. You can as well look at it and copy it. So we are going to copy this link and paste it into our web browser. So let's do that right away. So we are going to come and select our link, right click on it, then come to the option that says copy. Then we can minimize this. Then let's go to our browser, and having gone to our browser, we are also going to right click on it and click on the option that says open. Then we can give it some time to load. And after loading, we are going to come to our address here. Then we click there and press Ctrl V to paste it there. Then we press enter onto our keyboard. Then we can give it time to load, and having loaded, it will take us to this section where we have UNEB Examiners and Scouts Management Information System. So this is what we are going to be using to fill in our data. So when we come here, we have four options whereby we have the new examiner application, we have apply for scouting, we have update examiner records, then lastly we have login as an administrator. So for our case, we are going to be looking at the first two. Remember, our information is not yet there in the database. So we need to first of all fill it into our database. After filling it into this database, then we can also be able to use option 3. Remember, you can always update something that is already in the system, but we are not yet in the system, so we cannot use number 3. And we shall also not use number 4 just because we are not administrators. So we need only to access 2 and 1. So for example, we are going to begin with the option that says new examiner. We want to apply for examiner. So we shall come to the first option that says new examiner application. Let's click on it. And having clicked on it, it is going to ask for some information. And remember, the deadline is on 30th April 2022. So we have to do this faster. So they are going to ask for our registration number. Let me put the registration number. For example, G, that one, GT 2015 3020. That is our registration number that we are going to be using. And when we come down here, they're going to ask for the national identification number. We can also enter this number, which is this. And having entered all that information, we are going to be selecting the option that says sign up. So we click on sign up. And having clicked there, they are going to take us to this section where we have our account. For example, we have UNEB here, we have notifications, we have messages here, we have the account, and we have the log out. So let's look at the information they require us to have. For example, here in the first place, they need the bank details. For example, they need the bank name. We shall also put in the account number. Then we shall also put in our TIN number. So for you to fill that, you have to be having the TIN number, the account number, and the bank name. So assuming that you already have that information, you can fill it there. So then let's come to the section 2 that asks for the profile details. For example, you'll have to put in your full names. The NIN number is already here because we already put it. Then we can select our gender. The registration number has also been selected automatically because we have already entered it in the beginning. Then we are going to be putting our date of birth. We shall put in our phone number. We shall put in our valid email address because they will send some information onto that email. So it has to be valid. Then we shall also be putting our address. and that address is actually going to be the school where you're working or the school through which you're applying to be an examiner. For example, I teach at let's say Machinde Secondary School. I'll be putting Machinde Secondary School. Then I'll come and put the index or the center number for Machinde Secondary School. Then I'll come and choose the level, for example, the examination level. For example, if I want to, let's say A level, I will come and choose from the list. For example, I can choose UACE. Then having chosen that information, I can come to the paper code. Which paper am I going to be examining? Is it paper 1, paper 2? So I will also be able to choose it from the list. Then I'll come and also add my home district. I'll come and add my work district. I'll come and also select my passport size photo. So you have to be having that passport photo in a soft copy for you to be able to upload it here. You'll come and choose the file from your computer. Then when we come to the next section here, it is going to ask for education qualification. For example, your O-level index number, the year of sitting, the highest qualification. For example, this can be a degree, it can be master's, it depends on your level. Then we come to the name of the institution. Where did you complete or get that qualification from? For example, it can be Makerere University, Chambogo, Mutesa Wanroyo University, any of those ones that you feel that you have. Then we can also pick the year of award. When did you graduate? Though you can put that information there. Then we come to the section of next of kin details. You can put the next of kin. It can be your sister, it can be your brother, or any other person that you can really trust. For example, you put in their full names, their phone numbers, and their valid email address. Then having put that information, we have the last part here that says documents upload. So that means that you need to upload some information here. For example, you see e-results. You'll come and select them from your computer. So that means that you have to be having them in soft copy. You go and scan that information, have it on a flash disk, have it on your computer for you to be able to upload them here. Or you can have them on your phone also, it is possible. Then down here, you're going to pick the highest qualification. That is going to be the degree that you have. You're going to be uploading your certificate here. Then you'll also upload the national ID. You're going to scan it also. Then you'll be selecting it onto this option. Then you're going to be also putting the letter of recommendation. So you'll get this letter from your school. After, you also have to scan it and upload it. Then after doing all this information, you're going to be clicking on the option that says submit. So all your information that you have filled into all these fields is going to be taken to UNEB. Then having finished that, we can also talk on the section of Scout. So let's first of all log out from the examiner section. We click on this option that says log out. And having logged out, we are going to come to the second option now that says apply for scouting. They will also ask for the same information, the registration number. I'm going to put this registration number. The national identification number, I'll also put this. Then after, I'm going to click on the option that says sign up. And having clicked onto that, they are going to take me to the section of the scouts. As you're seeing, the other one was examiner, and here we are having scouts. So it will look the same, but the information is going to be differing a little. So they will ask for the bank details. That is it. For example, the name of the bank, the account number. They will also require you to have the TIN number. Then down here, you're also going to put the education qualification or level, index number, year of sitting, highest qualification as we have talked about them, the name of the institution, and the year of award. Then down here, you're also going to put in the next of kin, the full names, their phone number, and their email address, which is valid. So we come to this section also, which requires us to put the profile details. You'll put your full names, your registration number, your national identification number, your gender. You're going to put your date of birth, your phone number, your valid email address, your address, that is going to be the school through which you're applying. Then we have the center number for that school, the home district, the work district. Assuming that you're coming from, let's say, Wakiso and you're working from Kampala, so that is what you're going to be putting there. Then down here we have also to select the passport photo, and down here we are going to be selecting the exam level you want to supervise or scout. It can be PLE, UCE, USCE, but at times they will require you to select all of them, so you have to note that. You'll be able to select them by checking the boxes here. Then lastly, down here we have the documents upload. So now for this case, they will require you to upload your UCE results. They will require you to upload your highest qualification. They will require you to upload your national ID. They will require you to put the recommendation letter from the head of institute if you're still serving, or the LC1 if you are retired. So you'll upload this information here. And after doing all that, you're going to click on the option that says apply. So that is exactly how you can fill this information as an examiner and as a scout. But remember, for the documents upload, you'll have to scan your academic documents and have them in soft copy for you to be able to choose those files here. So it's been Henry the Computer Guy, and if at all you're new to my channel, please help me and click the subscribe button and also share the link to those people who might need this information. Bye bye. I sign out.